Hello guys, this is Leshkon again, and this time I'm doing another mod video. It's been over a year since I've actually done this, but I just wanted to show off a couple of mods I've done over the couple last months and weeks. First off, isn't really a mod, it's just my Dark Moon Deluxe Roadbuster. If you can't already tell, shoot. He has two guns in his arms. Those are from Topspin. Topspin comes with two guns. They would be on the side where there are MechTech ports. You can see there's one MechTech port and there's move over. Crap. And there's another MechTech port. That's where the guns would be if they were still in Topspin. So I decided to give them to Roadbuster because Roadbuster really looks naked without guns on him. I mean, he looks naked regardless because has very little paint on him. But as for his MechTech weapon, I decided to just leave it on his back. I mean, it looks good on his back, and I guess it could work as a spare weapon as well. And that's all I did. Later on, I will be cutting off that little green piece right here because I get really tired of not being able to put MechTech weapons in his vehicle mode in slots because of the green pieces. They hinder the MechTech force and they be pushing weapons out and stuff. Just push on this is stupid. I think that's really stupid. I plan on cutting it and it'll be much better hopefully after that. Get in there. There you go. And that's just a short little mod for Roadbuster. Put Roadbuster over there. As for Topspin, I just gave him Human Alliance Sandstorm's gun, which I placed right here. You can tell that's different. It looks nice. It looks okay on Topspin. I still can't wait to get Leadfoot and finally have all three of the wreckers. But then again, who doesn't? There's Topspin. Here's another mod that I found on my own. This one I actually found for myself. We have just a Deluxe Dark the Moon Brawn. And he obviously holds his guns in his hands. Yes, you can already know you can take them out of his hands and blah blah blah. But you probably think you have nowhere to store them. Well, here's the trick. See a little groove-like section here at the handle? And here's the other one at the handle. Well, they can actually slot into different places on his vehicle mode kibble. And I'm talking about on the door wings here. Take a gun with a slot, and then just slide it right on to this little piece you see right here. Let's see if I can do this with my fat fingers. And it actually stays on vehicle mode. And if anything, it spreads the handle out so that it won't be able to get loose when it's in the hand. And that's pretty much a good thing. Let me do the same thing for this side. And there you have Brawn's weapon stored on him. It only adds to the level of awesomeness that this figure reeks of. It makes his arms look a bit more bulky, of course, but this is Brawn. I mean, come on. I mean, what are you going to do about that? Wish you can remove the sniper rifle, or the Gatling gun, or whatever you want to call it. But that's a given. Hope he'll stand up. I don't want to stand up. Stand up! There you go. Now, here's another mod that I have to thank my good friend J Decepticon 209, I think. Oh shoot! I forget him. Here's a mod I want to thank J Decepticon 209 for. As you see, this is a normal deluxe Barricade. If you have this figure, you can do this if you haven't already found out, but most people, when they transform the Barricade, they always just immediately just flip the head up and then just close the panels together, and that makes Barricade look pretty fat and ugly. However, I found out in Japan's video that if you fish up the head first, might be hard because you probably never did before. You do this, slots the head up a little bit more, so you can allow the panels to go underneath the head. It makes Barricade just a tiny bit taller, and it makes him thinner as well. I guess it makes him look more movie accurate as well. Here's a little quick look at Barricade here. Very nice mod. Thank you very much. Stand up. They never stand up. They hate me. The world hates me. Now here's a really cool mod I did. As you can see, it's my Alliance Bumblebee. And here's my Movie 1 masterpiece. Movie 1 Capture a Bumblebee deluxe figure. You're probably wondering what kind of mod I did for this. Well, let me show you. Dum 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 dum. Look at that. I swapped out the Bumblebee's heads. For a long time I've been meaning to do that, but I was worried because there's some serious stress marks on my Movie 1 Bumblebee's neck. But I finally got around to doing it, but I'm scared that if I do it one more time, it might snap. It might finally snap. I mean, it still has the same level of articulation, still moving around the neck and head. But it just looks so much better. It looks so much more like Bumblebee. I mean, not saying the first one didn't, but just the bigger head makes it look better, I guess. And unlike the Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Class Bumblebees, this one has both hands. And he can still hold his weapon. Bumblebee has a blaster and a normal head, and 2 arms, which is a big plus in my book. I probably might write into my Wrath Megatron 3 about how Bumblebee gets the head change, because I'm scared of taking this thing off now. Let me just pose Bumblebee with the gun first for a second. And there we go. Nice, very nice Bumblebee custom. He looks great with Barricade too. And just see another look at the last Bumblebee. Just swap the heads. I do like the car grill better on this though. I wish I could just swap this car grill with this one, but I don't know how to do that. And oh wait, there's screws. There's screws on here. I probably guess I could swap it if I wanted to, but I have a bad history with screws. And finally, the best mod I've made so far. That's right, I made my own custom cape for Megatron here. It's a free flowing. If you're wondering what it's made out of, it's just a raggedy old cloth. I did put some brown in it with a marker. I used marker and brown. I used scissors to cut it up, make it look raggedy. I mean, the rag was already raggedy, but that's what I used. I see put a little hole here to allow for space in this arm. I know it's not entirely movie accurate, but it's my figure and I'm allowed what I can do with it. Still has the same range of motion, if you're wondering. Still can rotate this arm and stuff. This arm is slightly more hindered. And it shows Megatron's face. That's not cool. That's not cool. No, Carlito. There goes Carlito again. The heck? That's not cool. As you see, there's Megatron custom and stuff. He's just close up. I didn't damage the face or anything because I'm still using this figure. And I'm pretty sure Hasbro has hinted at a later class Megatron from Dark of the Moon, which I will be getting. And this is just optional. I mean, I still might post some more pictures of what Megatron looks like in tank mode with the cloth on. If you're wondering what it looks like with the cloth, that's not really much. What the heck? Okay, that's covering up too much of the face. Okay, just move it up a bit. And that's good, I guess. Now let's just have some lights go off. That looks really cool. So I guess you get the deal already. It's very nice. Made very raggedy and stuff. Let's see if I can deploy Megatron's arm weapon from here. And oh crap, hold on. And Megatron still has his fusion cannon. Not bad. As I say, here's a bunch of my customs I made. Well, not custom entirely, just a bunch of mods and things I made. Thank you for watching, and that's all I have to say.